Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over what you should do first in Madden 27 Ultimate Team. There's a lot to go over. As you can see, I'm on a fresh account, not my new account because I've already did everything on it. But we're on a fresh account, so I can show you what you can do from the start. And first thing you're going to start off with, because you do receive the 4,600 points if you pre-ordered the game. So with the 4,600 points, we're gonna map this out together. I'll tell you what I bought, and I'll tell you what you could choose differently. But there's a gist of what I really went for. So the first thing you want to buy is the season pass. As you can see, the season pass is about 1,500 points. Scroll over to this step up offer. You can see here that it starts with 475 plus uncommon players. It's nothing crazy. It's just to get up in the step ups. This will cost us another 350. There is pretty expensive golds. So like you could pull like a Worthy out of here. You could pull a Darian Porter. You could pull Woolen. So there's stuff you could get out of this pack. But that's not the main reason we're doing it. And we also have a core fantasy pack that you can see here gives 370 pluses and 375 pluses and a choice of 1 or 278 pluses, which costs us another 500. Doesn't sound nothing crazy yet, but this is what we're here for. This Platinum Elite pack, you can see here, it gives 1 plus 81 overall elite player. I got pretty lucky out of mine. I pulled an 83 Jalen Ramsey. He sells for about 200K. And then we also have an 80 plus platinum and 278 platinums. That's automatically going to be a nice little starter in coins. It's not much, but you can get all of that done. You can get all of that done, and that'll cost you 30 to 50 of your points. And now you have about 1,400 more points left over, about somewhere there, maybe like 1,350 or something like that. Right here, I went to these team packs. I bought this 12 times player beginner pack, defensive fantasy and defensive starter bundle. It was pretty nice. If I'm being honest, I didn't get nothing crazy out of here. No like crazy pulls that were B&D for my team. But I did do these, and that was just about it for my coins. But if you don't care for the starter team, if you're going no money spent, I do probably recommend going this route to get you a serviceable team to get challenges done and that kind of stuff. But if you're gonna eventually not be no money spent, you probably could save those points for the season special offers as you get more levels in the pass. As you can see, the 4 times 78 platinums and the kickoff fantasy and all this type of stuff. I'd probably say the main one you'd want is this. So maybe you can do it to the point where you have 250 left over. And then you can get these platinum packs, and that'd be nice. But that's what I would recommend doing with your points. And then also with your season tickets, it's a bit different from last year. If you remember the season players from last year, all you had to do was get the player and then buy the overalls they needed. This year it's different. All you need to do is buy this upgrade token, put it on a player. It's the same way how Cut has it with their season 1 players. You buy the token, put it on the player, and you upgrade them like that. These cards are very expensive, so be careful re-rolling. I wouldn't go crazy re-rolling if you're going to be on a budget. I've spent over 300K on a quarterback re-rolling for my ultimate captain, but it's just a lot. So just be careful with your re-rolling. And then we'll also go to evolutions. This is a new thing they've added. You can see here, there's all these new things. We're going to go one by one. You will receive a Luther Burden once you complete some training camp solos. And then you could get that Luther Burden to 78 overall with 5 training. It's probably worth putting him in your lineup. He's cheap to re-roll. I personally haven't got him to 85 speed. I don't know if anybody has. I haven't seen one. But I have got him consistently to 80 or 81 speed, and doing challenges, that's good enough. I did win some games online against God Squads with him at 80 speed, but I wouldn't recommend bringing someone like that out. Now you can see here, this is a pre-order upgrade. You guys should be getting this. It just means you can upgrade a card to an 83 overall of your choosing at receiver and corner, if you see on the right hand side. All you have to do, pick a receiver or corner you want, preferably a low overall card. So for me, I picked Keely Ringo. I'm doing an Eagles theme team. He was like a really low 70, and I upgraded him up to an 83. And now he's really good. You roll him like in cut. All you have to do is uh quick It's not like put on the first one, take it off anymore. It'll tell you like man to man, zone, slot. Like it'll say like their archetypes in the upgrades, not like cut where it just gives you the overalls. So make your card how you want. I put man coverage on my Keely Ringo because I want to run man coverage. So do that with what you want, corner or receiver, you see. And now you can see here, if we go down one, we have season 132 team chem. So this just means any player in the game will have 32 team chems. So if there's someone like the Nick and Manowari you guys should pick from the level 1 of the season pass, because he's an 84 speed strong safety and there's not too many good safeties in the game right now, you could give him all 32 team chems, and then boom, you have an 85 speed safety if you make a full team. And trust me, he definitely is worth, because there's really not that many good safeties. And then this is worth buying for 20K once you fill out your team and stuff and you know who that second all 32 team chem guy should be. I do think it's worth having. We go down one more. These are the same thing, I believe. Yeah, they're the same thing. All you gotta do is get an 82 pre-game card so you can filter on the auction. Well, the auction house is kind of broken. Filter through the catalog and see the guys. If they fit on your team, you could put them on with these. And all you have to do for this is hit level 9 in the pregame access field pass. Pretty sure you just need one of the guys in the lineup. As you do the challenges, you'll get them. But once you put them in your lineup, you can see here, you put them on. It's only one upgrade. So like a lot of people are using the Malik Hooker safety because you re-roll them a couple times, you can get them to 85 speed. And that's what you can do. I'm personally waiting for the next drop on Thursday because we're getting a couple Eagles players, and that's who I'll use my 2 on. And then last but definitely not least is your ultimate captain. This is the big thing EA flexed over the promoting process of this game. The ultimate captain basically is a person you can upgrade all the way throughout the year. All you have to do is put this on any card, preferably a low overall card, like a 70, 71. If you put it on a 75 or 76, it's cool, but you'd want them lower because the more upgrades you get, the better. But the max right now is 83 overall. But if you click on a player, I currently have nobody to show you guys with. But if you click on a player, it'll say that the max is 83. But at the end of the year, you can get cards all the way up to 99, I'm assuming. And this is going to be really good. Right now, people are using them on quarterbacks. I do not think I do think it's worth to have on a quarterback. It is very expensive to roll it. So if you get a roll that you have max speed, max throw power, and the accuracies are decent, just keep it. Trust me, you don't want to be in a rolling loop and lose all your coins. So make sure you guys figure this out quickly. Let's, for example, for me, I'm doing an Eagles team. I picked Carson Wentz. Ultimate team captain got put on him. And in order to upgrade them, it's just that. So for a quarterback, you need passing yards. I'm assuming for a running back, you need rushing yards. A receiver, you need receiving yards with them. And then if you do this with a pre-order upgrade 83, it's a receiver or corner. So a receiver, like I said, you need receiving yards. If it's a corner or any defensive position at that, it is just tackles with the team, not the player. And you'll get that over time throughout challenges. It actually didn't take me quite too long to get my Keely Ringo 83 to an 83 just by doing challenges. And then the ultimate team captain, if you're using a quarterback, it did take a little bit, but it's definitely worth if you don't got 200K to spend on a champ quarterback. And there's only one champ quarterback that's out. And then like the guys like Lamar and stuff, they're bags. So do what you want. Obviously, I do recommend making a theme team immediately. And I'll show you guys what you can do to make that pretty easily. When you go to challenge, you want to go to training camp solos. That's the first ones you want to do. And you can see here, you see the training camp warm-up team packs. All of these are training, all these team packs are literally theme team packs. So when you unlock them, it'll scroll and it'll give you a list for all the NFL teams. And it'll tell you to pick one, pick the team you want to do a theme team for. And once you do that, you'll get cards for that team. You get someone maybe in the lineup you actually wanted to use, get them, put them in the lineup. Or if you just get someone that's really expensive, get them, sell them, and then buy more for your team. You could do that loop. Epic challenges are pretty annoying, but you can see you get some coins for here. I would probably wait for your team to get a little decent because these are the most annoying challenges we got. If you do the first set of challenges, like this first 5, and get it done, then you'll get a bunch of XP and that'll be nice. So maybe do 1 for now. And then the rest is just extra stuff you could be doing. I'd probably say the best thing for no money spent you could be doing off rip is these training camp challenges or events. All you gotta do, play 5 games, play 5 games here, play 5 games here, and then you earn those packs I was telling you about. I believe if you finish this, you could see here, you get the training camp pack. You actually get 4 of those theme team packs, and you get an 82 overall Mike Jackson corner. He doesn't look the best, but for no money spent, he might play for a little bit, depending on what defense you run. But you get that after 5 games. It's 5 full games. I believe they're 2-minute quarters, so it's not too bad. You can shoot a clock, do whatever you want. Same thing here. I don't think you get as much packs, but do that, and then you can just keep repeating these. And once they're done and repeated, you'll just earn a bunch of those theme team packs, and you'll get your 25 of your personal theme team pretty quickly. If you don't want to put your team captain on your quarterback, obviously that pre-order Caleb Williams, I don't think he's that bad. I think he's usable. Another thing to note, the auction house is currently broken. Hopefully when you guys are playing tomorrow, it is not broken. But there's some settings I want to go over a little bit. Make sure that when you're on your settings, you have everything you want. So usually, if I'm being honest, you usually don't want the ball first, switch it to kick. I do tap and hold. If you do tap, it's fine. Multimeter, because the classic, I wish you could use the classic meter again, but you can't. But multimeter is what's going to be on. Make sure you take off on visual feedback and coaching tips. And you scroll down. You want to do placement and accuracy, slow down off, small, 7 of 20. And then for time-based catching, I do 10 and 10. I know a lot of people or some people don't like it. I do think it is the move. Personally, I didn't wish it was in the game, but since it's in the game, I think you have to use it. It is definitely better to have because the green is a for sure catch compared to even if it's open, a late contest might even drop it. But if you green the catch, you're not dropping it. Pre-play coach speak. You could probably disable this, I'd say. I usually put this heat seeker window size all the way up. It just seems better. I mean, I haven't missed too many tackles, shooting a gap or anything like that. All it's supposed to do is aim your user when you're diving at someone with the ball to actually aim towards the runner. Make sure your switch stick delays on slight. You can put defensive switch assist on, but ideally you're switch sticking around. Turn off wear and tear. This is not really nothing too crazy because online there's no wear and tear. Make sure you turn off controller vibration because if you didn't know, that messes up your controller. It gives you stick drift, all of that kind of stuff. If you didn't know, make sure all that stuff's off. And that's really all you need for this settings. I'll have more settings talking about macros and wear and tear adjustments in game later on. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.